Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Titanfall 2, which I've finally gotten around to playing after picking it up on sale at some point like 6 months ago. But I've been wanting to play this for the campaign because, I like me some big mechs, and to some people's surprise, I do actually enjoy the old Call of Duty campaigns. Back before there were like 20 of them. But stuff like Black Ops and Call of Duty 4 and such. So I'm looking forward to playing this because I've heard good things, and from what I've played so far, it is very enjoyable. I'm not going to go into the multiplayer or anything at all in this video because that's a whole other thing, and I'm really not going to dedicate time to it, especially because there isn't exactly a huge burgeoning community anymore. Though, I would check out Frontier Defense, but I don't think there's anyone playing that anymore. That's like the Horde mode, the co-op Horde mode. But let's get into the campaign here. So, the basic setup for this game is not exactly very complicated. It's the pretty standard sort of, frontier colonies want independence from the inner colonies around Earth. In this case, represented by the IMC, the Industrial Manufacturing Corporation, which is one of the most generic names for a company. But yeah, the IMC is like the inner planets, and the Frontier just wants to do their own thing, but the IMC is like, no, we want all your resources. Better be sending them to us. So we are a member of the Frontier Militia, and we were supposed to attack this planet, but it turned out to be an ambush. Everybody died, including our buddy, who was a Titan pilot. And he transferred ownership of his Titan to us before he died, so now we're befriending BT, who is... It's kind of a weird thing, because the Titans have, like, fully intelligent AI. Which seems odd for a piece of military hardware.
Controls transferred to pilot.
But yeah, so you kind of go between sections where you can use the Titan and sections where you have to be on the ground. But I think the parts on the ground are actually easier. I'm playing on hard, so it's a little tougher. But when you're in the Titan, you take a lot of damage on this difficulty. So Titan fights are kind of hard. But it's still fun.
A copy over.
This is Ash. Go ahead.
Gain is not responding. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's got to be headed your way. Kill him.
Understood. Ash out.
Who's Blisk?
He is a war criminal, wanted by the militia, commonly employed by the IMC. Blisk was responsible for the death of my previous pilot, Captain Lastimosa.
Yeah, so right now we're trying to meet up with some of the other people still on the planet, but in the process we just keep running into more of these IMC mercenaries. As they mentioned, I've killed one of them already in a boss fight. But yeah, a lot of the interplay so far is just between BT and Cooper here. And you actually do have those little dialogue options that pop up. You can ignore them, but it's not very nice. Oh dear, I'm stuck. Trying to remember, there we go. I was trying to remember what the key for that was. So you can switch your Titan loadouts on the fly, and you find more of these as you progress. This Scorch one was actually right at the start of this level, but I guess it checkpointed after I picked that up. So I guess we'll go with Expedition, which is usually better against soldiers. So, I played a bit of Titanfall 1, which obviously did not have a campaign, it was just multiplayer. So some of these things are familiar, like the shield that catches bullets. there's definitely a lot more new stuff in this. Like this guy just shooting grenades at the ground forever. Is this anything? There's usually not any really secrets around, aside from those pilot helmets, which are collectibles. Also gotta love that sliding shoot you can do. You've got like a jetpack, so you can do double jumps, you can do wall rides, you can do fancy slides, and generally just the mobility stuff is a lot of fun. Though I tried out a little bit of the multiplayer, and it feels really bad going to that from the campaign because a lot of the mobility stuff is like way slowed down to make it easier to shoot each other. Okay, there is a helmet there. They're usually in hard to reach places, like here. I've got to platform across these things using the wall ride, which probably gonna get me killed. Let's see if I can find a better spot to do that. I might actually be able to just go up here. Oh, let's wait till these guys are dead.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
And yeah, even when you're not in BT, he'll shoot whenever he can see the enemies. Got those Halo Reach assassinations that take you out of first person. Shooting generally feels pretty good. What is that? Fancy pistol. The only thing is, I don't find a lot of the guns that distinct yet. A lot of them are just like, hey, it's an SMG. It's an SMG that shoots lasers. What is this? It's anti-Titan weapon. One weapon that is distinct is these. The thermite throwing stars. Those are pretty fun. Okay, this thing's like a shotgun laser pistol. Alright, now back over here. Oh, nope, that's the enemy. Unsurprisingly, my major cause of death so far in this game, like in almost every game, is falling off of instant kill cliffs like that. Can I run up this bit? I can, but I won't get high enough. I wonder if I can climb this. Okay, you can, sort of. It's maybe a little less exciting than doing a bunch of fancy wall runs, but faster way to get up here. Alright, carrying on. But yeah, I haven't really had a just kind of full-out fun FPS campaign in a little while. So this is refreshing after some of the other stuff I've been playing recently. Which is not to say that I've been playing worse stuff, but different stuff. BT, right in front of my throwing star. I think the last... Now, I tried to hit crouch there, but I guess it didn't work. I think the last FPS campaign I played through was Wolfenstein 2. And that was a while back.
Pilot mode engaged.
It seems like they're smart enough not to shoot when you're doing that. Or I'm just timing it really badly. Those are just Titan batteries, which give you health back. Where did that guy go? He just like vanished. No, he slipped away. Let's see if there's anything hidden up here. Some ammo. It looks like there should be something up here, but I don't see anything.
Engaging hostile infantry.
I may have wedged myself here. Oh, there we go.
I'm engaging a hostile Titan.
SR's Vanguard Titan spot. Fire a bit.
Switch to tone. Tone, you just have to get 3 shots hit on a target, and then you can do a missile barrage.
Don't know pilot.
I have a feeling there's going to be more Titans around here. Let's try out the new one, actually.
Militia Titan spotted, chassis number EP7274.
So I don't know what any of the abilities here are. Firewall. Thermite ignitable gas. This is just a single-shot grenade launcher. Which is obviously not very good against infantry.
Not even that Titan is going to protect us.
Gotta get close to use my other abilities here.
Away.
Detecting hull damage.
Now that did a lot of damage because that was his ultimate ability. Oops. That was my ultimate ability. Didn't mean to use that. I just meant to switch. It's a shame this area was so industrial, because I mean, the first area you actually have some alien wildlife to deal with as well. Which is something I always find interesting, especially when it's not like the focus, but they bother to actually put it in anyway.
Enemy Titan is in sight.
Well, that's why my dash wasn't working. I was trying to use shift when it's actually spacebar.
Enemy Titan down. Salvo core ready. Skills are greatly improving.
Aw, thanks, buddy. Yeah, there's this whole thing where, like, Titan pilots are some kind of supermen, almost. They're like, oh, they're just a level above everybody else. And that includes on the ground and not just as a pilot, which is kind of weird. You think that, you know, you'd put people who are less capable on the ground into Titans. But yeah, your player character here has absolutely no training in piloting a Titan.
Transferring controls to pilot.
Oh, another new Titan LOADOUT. What's this one? Brute. So that's the rocket launcher, looks like. 4 rockets at once. Single rockets. It's got a hover.
Pilot, this loading dock's cargo lift offers a shortcut through the facility. Check your HUD for the control panel.
Good idea.
Thank you, pilot.
Always be polite to your death machine. Oh yeah, so areas like this where you have to disembark. Thought there was another guy, but I guess they all got killed by that star.
Cargo lift activated.
Gotta switch out this rifle, only because it isn't very interesting. But yeah, like I said, some of these assault rifles do not stand out.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized Titan detected in loading dock 13. Transferring Titan to asset reassignment.
Ash to Kappa 3. I have located a security breach. Loading dock 13. Over.
Roger. Kappa 3 en route. Out.
Pilot, I cannot free myself. Cooper.
Well, I'm not sure I can do anything about it. I guess now we're gonna have to do a level where we chase down BT.
Pilot. Pilot, I need assistance.
Looks like the automated security in this place is picked up a Titan.
That's one for us.
Just a fun kind of fluidity to the combat. Whoa, what was that? His helmet, like, ejected at me. And again, the multiplayer kind of lacks that fluidity. Just because they had to slow it down to make it easier for people to aim.
Cooper, if you read me, I'm being taken to this facility's substation.
BT, how do I get to you?
You must follow the pipes to the lower levels. Warning, losing contact.
Oops. Oh, barely made it. I was getting distracted because I was like, should I look up and see if there's another helmet up there? It is a good looking game though. You know, this may be a pretty generic kind of industrial area, but
Infantry scattered throughout this facility. Be careful, pilot.
don't think I've used one of these yet. It gets faster the longer you shoot it.
Bloody hell, this job is for Marvin, not to train you for the street. Right, mate. We're overqualified for this pitiful assignment. I don't see why we need that bloody simulacrum giving us orders. She doesn't care about the IMC or the frontier. Watch yourself, we've got a militia intruder!
This is Ash. I have a Vanguard-class Titan. What would you like me to do with it?
And I bloody care. Destroy it. What about its pilot?
He is being dealt with. This facility was built to kill. I'm sure I can take advantage of that fact if I have to.
Ash, that place is not your bloody playground. I'm not paying you to be clever. You scuttle that place if you have to, eh? Let's go.
Alright.
Pilot, I'm being taken down an assembly line. There may be a common exit. I recommend you follow the flow of the platforms. Pilot, this facility is extremely dangerous. Watch for crushing hazards on the assembly line.
Oh, somebody behind me. This scope is. Oh. I believe that actually killed me, that robot exploding. I forgot I had a cloak, actually.
He's here somewhere. Armor!
Killed me right there. Ooh, hello. Oh. I don't know what was going on there with him. So follow the platforms. I guess we'll go this way. We're building like AstroTurf here. Reconstructed structures. Trying to land that behind his shield, but the arc is a little harder than I thought. This thing is neat, but it's not really great for single encounters. It's better for mowing down crowds, I assume. It's also almost out of ammo, so let's see. Got any other guns here? Flatline's already at ammo. There we go. Like this kind of grindy industrial music they got to go with the assembly line. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go up across these. Oop, almost got crushed. I guess the question is, why are there so many soldiers in this, like, assembly facility? Alright, well this thing's pretty cool. Like a space M14. it's one of those turret things. I thought it was just a guy. I'm gonna want to throw a grenade at that when I get the chance. There's also a DMR here, wasn't there? Oh, that works. I was hoping since that was a machine that would work, and it seems to have done so. I thought you could hack those guys, but maybe that's only in multiplayer. Or maybe that's only in the first game. You could stick your fancy knife into those robot guys to hack them. Spectres, they're called. I'm just like, is that the shadow of a man up here? Oh, fuck. I felt like I was able to catch up, but he didn't grab the ledge when I jumped. Alright. This one's got like a little house frame attached to it.
Pilot, I'm being taken through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
What the hell are they building here, BT?
Unknown, but I doubt the IMC are mass-producing homes. They usually destroy them.
What's he building in there? Oh. Kinda caught in the open here. I gotta watch out for these bomb drones. So I lost my DMR. Oh, there's one. Little close there.
Keep looking.
Definitely does not work great with hip fire, especially when you're sprinting. Alright, nice little gun blanket here. Haven't seen any helmets around, but I probably missed a few. I think there was only 3 in this level, it said when I picked up the first one. Alright, so I guess I gotta cut across here now. Seems like a very strange order to build this structure in. Like, put down the frame and the bookcases, you know, don't put any walls in or anything. Cool. Oh boy, that was a lot of momentum I flung myself with. You're not dead yet. Alright, where the heck am I going? Can I get up there? Is that a ledge? No. I thought I could, like, hop back and forth between the walls to get up there. Okay, this just leads up here. Wherever this is. Oh, that was a bad idea. Well. Alright, so I probably need to go that way. I wish I could have shown off some of the jungle vistas from earlier. I mean, this like shifting factory is pretty cool, but it does look a bit samey.
Pilot, are you all right?
Barely. That was a meat grinder. You okay?
I'm undamaged. However, I do not believe this is a food processing plant.
My luck, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
I guess I just have to ride it out now. See where these end up.
I see you, pilot. I admire your perseverance. If only the IMC infantry were as dedicated. There is only one way out, pilot. Up.
Alright. Now we're climbing through one of those, like,
Pilot, scans indicate
Left 4 Dead upside down city maps.
To find an exit. I recommend getting there by any means necessary.
I'm working on it.
The dome is still waiting. Rest assured, I will not execute you summarily. You have my word.
So, I guess I can just climb up these arms. Even the truck is attached to this prefab.
Simulation dome scenario activated. Resetting terrain.
Alright, so that makes sense.
You made it all this way alive. Unfortunately for you, there is only one way out.
This is like one of those weapons testing fake towns. Step up to what platform?
Well done, pilot. I will take it from here.
Good job, pilot. You landed. Well, this is pretty cool. Interchangeable, like, weapons testing town. And the simulation dome. Illegal view. You're not allowed to be standing here.
Loading scenario 127 in dynamic simulation dome 314.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
I don't suppose you want to pass me my Titan too while you're at it?
Delivering militia test subjects.
Another test! Arm up! Barely survived the last one. Shut up and grab a gun! Look, pilot! Now the other favor. Nothing about this is in our favor. Aim sharp!
Got some captured militia
Scenario
here.
127 load complete.
Let us begin. Deploying specters.
Keep it together!
Pilot, your heart rate is accelerating. Are you in distress?
So my heart rate's only accelerating now and not all that other
Kind of busy, BT.
combat.
If in combat, utilize your cloak. It will temporarily make you invisible.
Initiating IMC Reaper test program.
Pilot to Titan video feed reestablished. Cooper, the houses contain weapon caches. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
Man, this thing takes forever to reload.
I'm sure the IMC will operate in a few more minutes.
Deploying additional Reaper to test the scenario.
Could use something a little heavier. Or just another one of these.
Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract. How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should have died by now. Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective.
This looks like a weapon cache as well.
How copy over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out. Kappa 1
So are they gonna drop a Titan on me?
Proceed, over.
I admire your perseverance, but it's time to end this.
Or are these just regular
Kappa
infantry?
1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for
Alright.
dome breach.
There was nobody in there? Isn't that the one I just saw drop?
Pilot Cooper, are you all right?
Nope. I am not alright.
Perseverance, but it's
Maybe I should just dump a few grenades on these guys.
Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Oh, yeah. Killed myself. Shouldn't have thrown that.
Admire your perseverance, but it's
Perseverance
time to end
admired.
this.
Again.
Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot.
There we
You
go.
are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Make some friends. Oh, hello.
Pilot Cooper, are you all right?
This time I am.
Breathe it. You?
Still operational, but unable to escape. I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can.
As
Marking
I
your
should have
HUD.
expected, the IMC infantry clearly lack your resolve. Perhaps I have no choice but to step in personally. A rare miscalculation on my part.
Alright, let's get to this point, and I think we'll stop there because that was a good little set piece. Alright.
Tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. With the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 Charlie.
So wait, is she actually an AI or not? I kind of assume she's one of those specters, but fancier.
This is Ash. I am sorry to
Restocking.
report due to your inability to contain the security breach. I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex. Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Oh, there we go. Got some wildlife.
Pilot, I do not know what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free. This place is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my
It's like a
location.
shotgun sniper.
Marking your HUD.
No, I guess it's just a shotgun. It's a really long shotgun. AT. And another one of these. Oh,
Dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot. Pilot control and pilot. I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
okay, that one just exploded into mist. Anyhow, now that we met up with BT, I think that's a good time to stop. But, yeah, I've been having fun with Titanfall 2, and I'll probably play through the campaign in the next day or two, since they're not super long. But it's just a good old fun shooter with a decently interesting setting, and a bunch of fun encounters so far. So I've been Shadefire, this is Titanfall 2, and I hope you'll join me for future mech-related combat. Since I'll probably want to check out Battletech when that comes out next week, I think it is. Of course, that's a tactical mech game, but still, there's never enough mech games on PC.
I'm not done yet, Militia.
Take care, everybody.